Hello everyone, welcome to Peach on Earth Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing a reading for Capricorn for the month of February. You can have Capricorn anywhere in your chart. You can be a cross watcher. All that I ask is that if you are here watching this reading, that you come with good intentions for yourself and for others. Okay, so Capricorn, when I was getting into your energy, I was kind of feeling like you're trying different things out, or you want to try different things out. You're feeling maybe a little bit, I don't know, I was getting the sense of, especially with the song that came up too, I guess I'll say this first. I was getting a little bit of the sense that you don't really know who you are. It was a little bit of a lost feeling. And you're just trying to figure that out, because the song that I got for you it's called Mom by Highly Suspect. The song is about, the song literally is about a boy who was abandoned by his mother. Now that's obviously not going to be for everyone. Excuse me, hang on just one second. It can be kind of metaphorical. I'm pretty sure the singer of that band, that is his true honest story, that his mother abandoned him when he was very little. But I'm getting the sense that it could also be like having a parent or parents that were not, it's like I'm getting abandonment issues. But then also I'm getting having emotionally unavailable parents as well. And that's kind of what I was getting from that song, because not everybody is going to have abandonment issues, but to me, abandonment issues can go along with parents who were emotionally unavailable when you were at a time in your life when you needed emotional support, and which is usually in our youth, right? And so it's just about kind of like the song, he's like saying, I just want to let you know, I don't want to waste your time, but I just want to let you know that I'm fine. Even though it doesn't really seem like he's fine and he's still quite bitter. So that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like you're trying to figure out the things that you should have been able to figure out when you were a kid, but you might not have had the support of the adults in your life to help you kind of find your guidance and find your way in life. So that's kind of what I'm just getting. I want to get an archetype card for you, maybe one or two archetype cards. So can I get an archetype card, one or two archetype cards for Capricorn, please, for the month of February? Capricorn, please. Can I have one or two archetype cards for Capricorn? One or two archetype cards, okay. Now, we have Don Juan on the bottom, and Don Juan. Shadow attributes, using the power of romantic attraction for private agendas. Now, light attributes, spotlights your positive seductive qualities. That's weird that I said productive there. But it spotlights your positive seductive qualities. And that's kind of what it's like. I feel like what you've been doing up to this point has been, you've been using, it's like you didn't know how to be emotionally available because no one was emotionally available for you. So you use it in a shadow way, okay? But now it's like, with the feeling that I was getting beforehand about like trying new things, I was getting the message of like trying on different hats. It's almost like, how can you use your charm and charisma for good? Positive seductive qualities. The things that you use to manipulate people or to get people to do the things that you want, how do you use those for good? Okay? I'm getting strongly that you're supposed to go listen to that song just because there is music down here at the bottom of this card. So go listen to the song. Mom by Highly Suspect is what it's called, okay? Now, let's see what your actual card is. Healer. Shadow attributes, taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself. Yeah. You know, it's almost like with that song, it's like because no one was there to help you when you needed help, like when you were a child, it's like you can't provide that for other people now. Or yourself. You can't provide it for yourself or for other people. Light attributes, a passion to serve others by repairing the mind, body, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. You know what I heard when I said those words? I heard like someone or the collective or whatever say like, that seems impossible. I don't know if I could ever be that person. But I'm also hearing like you need to find a healer. You need to find someone who can love you unconditionally, that can it doesn't have to be a romantic person. It can just be a friend, it can be a family member, it can be a life coach or a therapist or whatever, a healer of some sort, someone who has the gift of seeing people without judgment. Because in this card, I don't know if you know what Reiki is, but I'm seeing this person doing Reiki on this other person, which is, Reiki is kind of like a form of like it's energy healing is what it is, where a person tries to draw out bad energies from a person, okay? And I'm seeing this person having Reiki done on them, and it's pulling out all of this negative toxicity out of them. But they still look sad because it's not just like a one-off thing, you know? You have to keep working and keep working and keep working. But there is someone, I feel like you're needing to find a healer is what I'm hearing. Personally, you're needing to find a healer. Okay. I'm going to get a Black Moon Astrology card for you guys. Let's see here. Can I have a Black Moon Astrology card for Capricorn, please? 1 or 2 Black Moon Astrology cards for Capricorn. Okay, live set, South Node. Now, if you do not know what your South Node is, go to cafeastrology.com, and you need to know the time and place that you were born to get your full chart. But I think you can find your North and South Node without those, but you need to find out what your South Node is, because that is your life stats. So what it is your South Node will be represented by a certain sign. Like, you know, say your sun sign is Capricorn. Your South Node could be Scorpio or something, okay? And then you would look at what the traits of someone who has their South Node in that sign are, and that usually represents your karma. The karma that you have built. It depends on what you believe, but, you know, if you believe in past lives or congruent lives or whatever, it can be karma that you have built in past lives. If you don't, that's fine, but it could be like the karma that you have accrued over this lifetime. I'm feeling very, very out of breath. Like I don't know if hearing these words are like stressing you out or if you are stressed out, but I'm like very short of breath right now. And so look at your South Node, and that is your life stats. That's your karma, your bad karma, okay? The things that you have done so far up and through this life that have hurt yourself and others, okay? And you know, it's like with the whole mom song, where sometimes it's not, we're just reacting. When we build up negative karma, we are just reacting to things that are being done to us, but it's still negative karma. Okay, you're reacting negatively to these situations and you're hurting other people because you've been hurt. And so I'm hearing that look up your south node, and then it'll also tell you your north node, because your south node and your north node are opposites. Like if you're a Scorpio south node, your Taurus will be your north node, okay? But so I'm getting strongly that you need to look that up, okay? Now, oh, that's weird. This came out in reverse. It's blessings in reverse. And that's the thing. So right now I feel like you're strongly, heavily living in your south node. You're just racking up the karmic debt. And it needs to turn. It's like you need to turn the tides to your north node so you can start receiving blessings, instead of like you're keeping blessings from entering your life. So you need to start living more in that north node so you can start receiving blessings. And I'm hearing fire and water because the alchemical symbol for fire is a triangle like this. And then when you turn it, the alchemical symbol for water is the upside down triangle. And fire and water represents our passion and our emotions. Fire is passion, water is emotion. And it's also represented in the Temperance card. And the Temperance card is about balance. It's about finding the balance between, you know, the past, the karmic debt that you found there, and trying to change it for good. But this was in reverse, so we're going to keep it there, because I feel like you are kind of in this, the taking advantage of those who need help, or even yourself. I feel like failing to care for oneself is what this means here. And you're needing to find some way to heal, so you can turn this from... Fire is also very, very destructive, right? Like it spreads rapidly and just burns everything to the ground. And so I feel like that's kind of how you've lived your life, is just like you burn bridges. I'm hearing you burn bridges, but that racks up a lot of karmic debt when you do that, when you leave a destructive path behind you. Okay. Let's see here. What do I want to get? You know, I kind of want to get one more for this side. Let's get one more Black Moon Astrology for Capricorn, please. Can I have one more Black Moon Astrology card for Capricorn for February? One more. Like, if they start healing, what's going to be on the other side? Black Moon Astrology, please, for Capricorn February. I have one more card for Capricorn February. Hey mama, it's me, your oldest son. Okay, one more card, please, for... Okay. Two came out, so we're going to keep them. That's interesting. So we have fire and water on the bottom. So fire came out, and then we have water on the bottom, so it's like to change it, right, from fire to water. So because Sagittarius is a fire sign, it says, I see... And then Jupiter returns, I see benefits. I see benefits. So it's like by choosing healing, you're starting to see the benefits of, you know, getting better. I'm hearing the benefits of getting better. And I like it because it's like I see and I feel, because Cancer is the water here. So it's like I see benefits and then I feel benefits. So the first step, I think, is to see them, to start understanding how it is that you can get better. And then the next step is to start feeling them, to start doing the steps, because they're not going to be easy. I will tell you, if you have neglect or abandonment issues, those are not easy to work through. But they are possible to work through. So, but first you need to see the problem, and then you can start feeling through the problem, okay? Now, okay, we're already 15 minutes in. Let's go ahead and start with, I'm getting called to the Rider-Waite Tarot. We're going to get a message for Capricorn regarding these cards. Okay, that's way too many. For February, what is the message for Capricorn? Okay. All right, there's some major change coming because we have the Tower on the bottom. Now, the Tower represents change. And it's usually forced change. It's where we know that we need to change, but we aren't doing it. And so we're just kind of like, so things start happening to us that force change upon us. They force us to move forward, to leave the comfort of our little tower here that we've got built up. And it forces us to leave. It forces us to crash and burn pretty much. But it's always, always, always for the better. It might suck, it might hurt, it might be really, really hard, but it usually always propels us forward in life, okay? So you have the Two of Swords, which is choice. You have a choice to make, Capricorn. You have a choice to make. So to me, it's almost like the Tower card is like, you can either choose to go down the steps and leave the Tower on your own, like something that you know is not right for you. You can either choose to leave, or you're going to be forced to leave. Okay, so that's kind of the choice I'm seeing here. You can either choose healing, or you can be forced to heal, which either way is going to be good. It's going to be good for you. Okay, and then you have the Hermit. Now the Hermit does, to me, it represents choosing healing for ourselves. The Hermit is often, it's secluded. It's very, very slow moving, but it knows where it's going. Like, it has a very, very tiny light that's leading the way. Okay. So it's hard to see, but you can see a little bit. And I feel like that's what this is. It's like you're seeing the changes that you're needing to make, and you're going to choose that for yourself. You're going to choose to change for yourself. Because, you know, with the song Mom that comes up for your reading, anyone who has wronged us in our lives, I'm feeling very, very emotional right now. We can hold grudges, okay? It does absolutely no good for us. The other person just keeps on living their life. All it does is poison us. The people who choose to hold on to grudges, to pain, all it does is poison you. With that Mom song, like, he makes it sound like he's not holding a grudge anymore, but it's very, very obvious that he is. Now his mom is out there living her life, you know, like, it's not bothering her that he's still hurting. So no matter who hurts us, it's our responsibility to heal the pain that other people inflict upon us and the pain that we inflict on ourselves. Now, it seems like you kind of have a path of destruction that's kind of left behind you here. Now, it's not really your responsibility. It's important to apologize, like, for the wrongings that you've done, but it's not your responsibility for healing that other person. Because what is the saying? What is that saying? Oh my gosh. It's no amount of like, it's like holding a grudge. I can't think of the word that they say. No amount of that is going to change the other person. It won't. only they can want to change. Only you can want to change, okay? So it's a slow, dark road because this person is blindfolded, but I feel like you are making a choice it's like something is being illuminated for you. And it's a very secluded energy. The Hermit is. Both of these people are alone. That doesn't mean you can't have loved ones around you or people that love you around you. But I feel like, a lot of times our healing journeys are very much our own to go through. They're very, very hard. They're very dark, but it is possible. Now, you can have help from other people. You can have therapists and you can have Reiki healers and whatever it is that you need. You can have those energies, but it is like, even if you go to a Reiki healer or even if you go to a therapist, it's still your responsibility to do the work. They can tell you what to do. They can try to pull out, negative things from you, but it's still our job to heal ourselves. Okay, we're already at 21 minutes, but I do kind of want to get some clarification. So we're going to look at, this might just be a little bit of a longer reading, but that's okay. I want to look at the Two of Swords for Capricorn, please. The Two of Swords for Capricorn. Can I see the Two of Swords for Capricorn, please? Can I get one clarifier for the Two of Swords for Capricorn, please? Two of Swords for Capricorn. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is usually about manipulation, thievery, taking things. Now, but we have the Ten of Swords on the bottom too. Now, this is interesting because this Ten of Swords is represented by, it looks like, oh my gosh, why can I not think of the word? Acupuncture, right? But it's actually nails that they're putting into this person's back. But when I saw this healing card, I did get acupuncture or acupressure as well as a form of healing. And now it's coming out here. Now the Ten of Swords represents the end of painful cycles. And we have the Seven of Swords, which is like deceit. And so I feel like you're choosing to end a path of deceit because, they're painting this door, but they're not painting it exactly as the door appears. So anyone who sees this painting won't know like what to prepare for. Does that make sense? When they come upon this door. So I feel like you're choosing to end a path of deceit. It's been painful, not just for you, but for everyone around you. It's caused a lot of pain. Now it's a lot of swords energy, which is, cerebral, mental type of energy. So like, you could definitely be needing to see a therapist, because I'm hearing that, they deal with like matters of the brain. Okay, can I get one card for, the Hermit. The Knight of Pentacles. That is Capricorn energy. Now the Knight of Pentacles is very, very slow moving. But they're almost to their destination. Do you see this? So they say the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving knight. There's 4 knights. The swords, cups, wands, and pentacles. And so it's the slowest moving knight in the deck, but it's the only one that actually like reaches the finish line. They understand. And the Hermit is a Virgo energy. So it's a very earthly energy, which is Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo is earth signs. But they're almost to the finish line. So I feel like once you decide to leave this path of destruction behind, it's a slow moving journey that you're going on, but it's worth going on. It's going to be painful. I'm not going to pretend like it's going to be easy. It's going to be a long, probably difficult road, especially with this Nine of Wands on the bottom. Nine of Wands represents like a wounded warrior type of energy, like someone who has been through a lot. But they're almost to the end of that journey, right? He's about to deliver this door. This person does not have a door here, okay? He's delivering it. He's carried it for miles and miles and miles, and it's the gift, right? But there's like a reward at the end. There's a journey that you have to go on by yourself, but there's a huge reward at the end because he literally is holding a gift. And it's like a warm welcome, you know, like there's still people who, no matter how much one hurts other people, there's still people who love us. There's still people who support us. Now, they can be there for you through these times, but like I said earlier, it's like you have to do it on your own. But we can still have our loved ones there for us. They can still be there for us. Okay, I want to get advice for you guys with the Goddess Guidance Oracle cards. So what's the advice for Capricorn regarding this reading? I know this is really heavy, you guys, but that's just what happens sometimes is we get heavy readings. I feel like a lot of them have been pretty heavy this month, except Leo. I think Leo's was pretty, yeah. We're going for it. Okay. I don't know how to pronounce this, but I think it's Siege. And it says quiet time, which is very, very hermit and very, very Two of Swords. Like, you're going inward, and you're trying to heal your internal aspects of life. You're going from I see to I feel. You're figuring out what it is that you need to heal for blessings and benefits to come into your life. And then you can turn it to make it so you can start feeling those blessings and benefits, okay? So quiet time. Take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. Now, if that's not hermit, I don't know what is. But so that's your advice, is to go inside, really, really look inside yourself, your emotions, your feelings. And it's like, take me back to that energy I was getting at the beginning about like trying new things, trying on different hats, seeing what kind of healing works best for you and what helps your heart feel better. Okay. And then on the bottom, we have Butterfly Maiden Transformation. You are experiencing enormous change right now. Now that goes along with that Tower, right? Which brings great blessings. This transformation that you're going through, this change, this healing, is going to turn these blessings from, like, it's almost like by the path you're living right now, the blessings are avoiding you. But when you transform from destruction to production to, what was it? That was another reading that I'm getting confused with. But yeah, sorry. It takes it from blocking blessings to receiving blessings. You're being called to go in and transform and figure out how to heal yourself. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your message. I hope it was helpful. I thank any of you for being present today, any of your guides that were present, any of my guides that were present from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much. And I'll see you soon. Bye.